Okay, let's talk about some tech. As much as I love interior design, I mean, there's a lot of tech that we also bring into our homes. So we're going to get into some cool interior design tech stuff. I'm not a techie, but we're going to get into it. I think this is really interesting. You've probably heard of it, and that's 3D printing. And I love 3D printing and how it can really change the interior spaces through creating interesting, unique items, creating interesting light fixtures, and then there's 3D printing of houses. And I just think this is cool, cool, cool. There is a YouTuber way more popular than I am, and she did a whole tour of a 3D printed house. And I'm telling you, it was fascinating because I'm like, could this be a thing? So from little elements to a whole house, I think 3D printing is a really interesting tech thing that we're going to see more and more in the interior design world, in the architecture world. So something that's really important in your interior space is lighting. I've talked about lighting a lot on this channel, and lighting and tech go hand in hand. We're at the point now where you can pretty much put everything you need on your phone. That is fantastic. What I love about the new smart lighting that we're seeing is you can not only control the colors, the lighting levels, but you can have things programmed, and you can have cool light and warm light and all of the different ambiance that you want to create within your space just with smart lighting technology. I love this. It is so cool. Lighting is so important. And having the option to do things from your phone when you're trying to, like, you know, get your space all nice and lit well. Let's say you're having a party and you want it to look a certain way, and then you go to bed and you're like, I forgot to turn off all the lights. Just go on your phone and you do the lights. I do that with my car all the time because I forget to lock it, and then I go on my phone and I just lock it from bed. So anyways, yeah, I love tech. Listen, if you're liking this content, I would love it if you just take 1 second to hit that like button and then subscribe, because I would just appreciate it. It would be amazing. Thank you. Okay, get back to it. With lighting, we also need to think about window coverings. It does have to do with lighting, with natural lighting, and smart blinds and smart curtains. I feel like we've all seen that TV show or a movie or something where the person pushes a button and like the blinds come down. That's amazing tech. I love that. I think that is super cool. And now it's where it could be a voice command, or it could be on your phone, just like the lighting. But I still think of, like, do you guys remember like clap on? I know there was a light back in the day and you would clap twice and it would turn on. We've come a long way. I think I just aged myself. Okay. Smart tech for your blinds, curtains, cool. I love it. Easy. We're just becoming really lazy, but that's okay. I'm here for it. So I feel like we're seeing a lot of smart mirrors as well, which is, I think, is really interesting. I think there's a lot to be said with that. It can display a lot of the information that you want to know. So I think of like your, foyer, or your wherever you exit your house, maybe a mudroom area. You could have a smart mirror and it'd tell you things like the weather, the news, or even like calendar information of like stuff that's coming up. I think a smart mirror is interesting. I don't think we're seeing it a ton, but I could see how I could utilize that in a space. And I think it could be a really interesting feature, because I know for me, I like to have, like an actual calendar that you write stuff on. Again, showing my age. I like to have a mirror in my space where I'm, putting my shoes on, final check before you're out the door, see what's on the calendar for the day, and my keys. I like that all in one spot. So I think a smart mirror incorporates a lot of things in one, minus your keys. Maybe one day they'll be like, I don't know, maybe we'll hand it to you. We'll probably have robots at that point, so they'll just do everything. When it comes to tech, we can even bring that into our furniture. Now, this isn't new for me because I work in commercial design, and this is actually really common in commercial interiors, specifically education. We do a lot with, built-in techie stuff in furniture because students always need power. Like, if you've got an assignment due and you're on that laptop and that thing dies, oh my gosh, the panic is real. So there are a lot of different furniture pieces that have power and different type of charging devices kind of incorporated into them. And I think we're seeing that more with residential stuff. So things like built-in charging stations, wireless charging pads, USB ports, all of these things are very common in the commercial world, but we're seeing it a lot more in the residential world. I even really love how outlets now, you'll have your 2 plugs and then your 2 USB ports. I think that's huge and really important. And I feel like it's not super uncommon, at least because I come from a world where we use a ton of it. But I feel like it's really merging with the residential world. And we're just starting to realize, like, we should use this at home too, because it's smart technology. All right, so if you enjoyed these tech options for your home, I think you should jump on over, and there's no specific reason why I'm suggesting this, but check out my kitchen design trends video. It seems to be the most popular one on my channel currently, so you might like it. All right, guys, until next time, bye!